All right, so excuse my son's toys in the background, and excuse the audio and video quality. This is filmed on my phone, first YouTube video ever. But this is gonna be my in the bag video for a Team Trilogy application. All right, so first thing, not in my bag because I just got them out of the mail today, but I got 3 Opto Air Ballista Pros. These discs are insane. I got 3 of them because they're hard to find, and it seems every time I get one I lose it. But I can absolutely bomb these discs. I don't quite have the arm speed for a max weight Ballista Pro, but these are coming in like 159-ish, and I can just absolutely launch these things. So these are good. I recommend getting one if you got kind of beefy hands and you like the feel of high-speed discs, but you don't necessarily have the arm speed. Next thing, we'll move into my fairly regularly used drivers. This one is my Lucid Trespass. This thing is insane. I can put this thing on a rope and I know it's gonna finish hard right every single time, and it's gonna stick right where I want to put it. Next, I have an actual Opto, just regular Opto. I think this is max weight. No, not max weight, it's 168, so it's still light Opto, but it is a Ballista Pro. And this is something that I just know is super overstable, and I throw this when I need to throw something really wide left and get it to finish right. And this is all backwards because I'm left-handed, so. Now my putters, I should say. I've got a couple more down low, but these are my regulars. This is my BT Medium Maiden. I love the Maiden. The mold is awesome. I love the low profile and the slight bead on the end. It's just really the only putter that's super comfortable in my hand. I use this strictly for putting. I cannot throw it because it's too thin, but for putting it is phenomenal, and I love it. I have started with softs and then went into mediums, and I just found that the medium is just good all around for any distance, and it's gonna stick when it hits the ground, generally. It's a new pickup today. I got a classic blend Judge. I was talking to my brothers who also play disc golf, saying I need a disc that I can get to flip up, ride flat, and just absolutely bomb. Well, I shouldn't say bomb, but really I was looking for about a 250 disc, 300 foot disc, and this is what I decided on, and this thing is insane. Now I have the Harp. This is the disc. I don't know if I can really say it, but I'm going to. I was trying to replace the Zone. It's the disc that took me the longest to replace, and I settled on the Harp finally, and I love it. This is in VIP. I also have a BT Hard and a tournament plastic Harp. Here on the outside, these are more situational. This is a Huck Stamp Sword tournament plastic, and this thing is sick. This is pretty much a straight to slightly overstable driver that I can just absolutely put on a rope. Right here is the VIP Underworld. My forehand is garbage, so I get a super understable driver on a backhand. I needed that shot, I was missing it. So I got this VIP Underworld, and I absolutely love this thing. Here's a Maverick. I'm still kind of figuring this one out, but this is just for a nice little slow turnover shot. And I'm figuring it out, and so far I'm loving it. I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. Right here I have a gold Lat 264 musket. This thing is insane. This is one of the first discs I bought because it looked cool, and I've had it for about 2 years now, and I can absolutely rip this thing, and I trust it when I need 300 to 350 straight, and I know exactly where it's gonna land. It's this disc every single time. Here I have a River. I actually did this dye job myself. It is a misprint Opto River, and this thing's pretty straight. I don't throw it that often, but it's fairly straight, and I throw it when I know I need a 250 to 300 foot straight shot. They have a Retro Ballista Pro. Honestly, I throw this disc when I want to throw a Ballista Pro, but I don't want to lose it, and I think I might. So this thing gets used a lot. It gets abused. Here I have a Lucid Sparkle Sheriff. This thing's pretty sick. It's supposed to be understable. It's not really understable for me. It's pretty overstable. Like I said, I don't really have the highest arm speed, so that 13, 14 range is really hard for me to reach. But I throw this, and it's pretty much just overstable for me anyways. Moving on, here's my VIP Air Underworld. This is when I want to throw a backhand roller. This thing, if I put it flat or slightly anhyzer, I know it's gonna get down here and it's just gonna roll forever. So this is an awesome disc in my bag. Here's my favorite mid-range in the game, this Prime Burst Truth. Anytime I'm at Academy Sports or whatever and I see one of these on the shelf, I gotta buy it because these things beat in super quick because they're the prime plastic, but this is the sickest mid-range in the game in my opinion. Here I have a Fusion Truth. This is literally the exact same. It flies the exact same. The only difference is has no turn whatsoever. This thing is significantly more overstable than that. I shouldn't say significantly, but this one I know is gonna go right every time. With the Prime Truth, it's gonna go straight. Here I have a Bounty. I'm still trying to work this in. I dyed this too myself. Please don't roast me on it. I don't love this disc, I gotta be honest. I'm looking for an understable mid-range, and this is kind of what I'm working on. It's fine, like it's great, it's not super comfortable. If you guys have any recommendations on an understable mid-range, please let me know in the comments. Here's that BT Hard Harp I was talking about. This thing's pretty sick. This is not quite as overstable as my, not Lucid, my VIP harp. And so I throw this when I need a straighter approach shot. My last four. This is that tournament harp. This is a Bullwinkle Dies. I believe he's based in Wichita, Kansas. I could be wrong, but I'll tag him below if I can find his YouTube or whatever. I'll put his Instagram handle in there. This dude does sick work. You can see the lines around the outside. This thing's sick. This tournament plastic just flies forever. It will not hit the ground. Here's the first BT medium maiden I got. This thing is pretty awesome. If I'm going to throw a maiden, which is very rare, maybe one out of every 1 million rounds I want to throw a maiden, and so I'll grab this thing because it's super beat in and it's very, very straight. Here's a Deputy. I also picked this up today. Brothers recommended me this too when I was looking for an understable throwing putter. Yeah, this thing's understable. I've been told that once you beat it in, it's going to be a lot more predictable, but this thing goes left, and so if I'm trying to get it to flip up, I had to throw basically spike hyzer. So I'm working it in. I like it, but I need some work with it. Here's the Warden. This is the first throwing putter I ever got. When I first started throwing putters, I grabbed this thing. Honestly, I don't throw it too often, but I got it in my bag because I'm still working it. It definitely has the potential. It's very glidey. So like I throw it every once in a while when I need a pretty long, flat putter shot. But yeah, that's my bag. I also have this actually in my bag that I've only thrown a couple times. This has the United States Amateur Match Play Championships on here, Trilogy. This is an Escape. I've only thrown it a couple times, and it's probably not going to be in the bag just because it's taking up space and I don't really need it. But yeah, there's that stamp on it. It's pretty sick. It's probably going to go up on the wall behind me. And this is my bag. It's the Paratrooper bag. My wife got it for me. It's got the Kansas flag on it. And I love this bag. It holds everything I need it to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Westside Disc Towel. That's pretty much it. Anyways, please don't roast me or do whatever. Constructive criticism, that's fine. Yeah, thanks.